everybody, it's your girl Candy Girl Cece, and I am back with another video. Like I said, I'm trying my very hardest to actually put some more effort into my YouTube channel. So here I am, a couple weeks from my last video, and I have an update on something new for you guys. So as you guys know, I've pretty much been struggling with my weight lately. I gained a lot of weight when I quit smoking, and then I didn't do as much exercise as I have done in the past, so I have been putting on some pounds in addition to like eating out a lot more than I used to do in the past. So I'm constantly looking for ways to get my weight under control. So what I'm trying now is the keto diet. So this video is going to be a documentation of my results and my experience being on the keto diet. So what is the keto diet? The keto diet is basically a low carb, high fat diet that causes the body to produce ketones. So when you intake carbs and your body breaks it down, it basically produces glucose and insulin. And glucose is the easiest thing for your body to pick up when it comes to actually burning fuel to supply itself. So what happens when you don't have any more glucose available? Your body then starts to burn fat, and that's the good thing about the keto diet. So the keto diet keeps their carbs low, and it actually puts your body into a state called ketosis. So in ketosis, your body's producing ketones because there's no more glucose from the carbohydrates, so instead it's burning the ketones, and the ketones are basically fat producing molecules. So I'm doing a 28-day diet that I got from a website called rule.me. I actually Googled keto diet menu, and this is one of the things that popped up. And I've heard this website from another YouTuber. I can't remember her name. If I can remember, I'll put it down in the box below. But she said she lost like 80 pounds doing the keto diet and intermittent fasting. So I was like, okay. And that was with no exercise. So I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to try this out because I'm interested in seeing how I could lose my weight, and definitely with minimal exercise would be great. So I started the keto diet on Monday of this past week, and so I've been on it for about 7 days now. So in the keto diet, one thing that attracted me to it is that you can really eat some really good tasting food. I've been on some diets before that have really worked for me, and I maybe have saw like a 7-pound weight loss in a week or a 5-pound weight loss in a week. But the thing about it, it was really hard for me to sustain the diets because the food was so gross. And if you're like me, I do like to eat, and I like to eat well. So I felt like the keto diet was something that would allow me to still enjoy my food while still having the goal of losing weight. So some of the things that were on the menu, you do eat red meat, you do eat a lot of vegetables, absolutely like low to minimal carbs. So your daily carb count should be like 28 grams or less. And like I said, you can eat ground beef, you can eat fatty chicken, like dark meat chicken. You can eat bacon, you can eat cheese, you can eat heavy cream. So I was like, yes, definitely, this is for me. So one thing that I did is I should have done that I wish I would have done is I actually didn't meal prep as best as I could. But I did start the diet on Monday. I started by having like some cheesy eggs and potatoes, not cheesy eggs and potatoes, but some cheesy eggs for breakfast. And then for lunch, I had like a spinach salad. And then I probably skipped out on the dinner for the first day. The second day, I actually took some time to cook. So I cooked some cheesy frittata muffins, which are like an egg, like muffin, not an egg McMuffin, but an egg actual muffin that you bake, which was really good. Like what I can say from the rule.me is that the food on the menu was like really, really good. So that's one thing I enjoyed. Some other things I may have eaten through the week, or like a stir fry, like a sausage stir fry. They also had like a curry rub chicken. They had a chili, and they had like salads with like different kinds of meats, like canned chicken and stuff like that. And to be honest, I didn't stick to the diet as well as I could have. And not because the food was gross, because I really actually enjoyed the food. But it's just the actual cooking, and with my work schedule, I really should have put a lot more time into prepping, like either cooking like a lot of my breakfast on the that weekend before, that Sunday before, or actually cooking the day before so I can make sure, because a lot of the part of the meals or the lunches are actually leftovers from your dinner before, and I wouldn't take the time to even eat dinner sometimes, so I wouldn't have my dinner for the next day. So on the diet, like I said, I enjoyed the food. Only thing that I wish that I would not have done is in the meal plan, it doesn't necessarily tell you what to drink, and it tells you that you're supposed to do no sugars, but I was still drinking juice. So that was definitely my downfall. And then my first day, actually, because I didn't make my lunch, I went and I had to go buy food, and I bought Boston Market. I had just like a dark chicken, spinach, and some Brussels sprouts. But their food is probably like really high caloric count. So even though I was eating along the lines of the diet, it probably put me over my calories. So, you know, that's one thing to take in consideration. And then by day 6 and 7, to be honest, I was like, okay, I want something. I need something sweet. I need something. So I think on day 6, I had like a mini pan pizza. And then on day 7, I had like a Starbucks latte and blueberry muffin. So I haven't been sticking necessarily to it, but what are my results? So of course, you guys are really interested in knowing what it did for me. I weighed myself at the beginning of the week on that Sunday, and I was 213.1 pounds. So 213.1 pounds. And I just weighed myself today, which is a week later, and I'm 212.1 pounds. So even though I didn't stick to the diet, I still was able to see some weight loss, which is a plus. I do have to say that during the week, however, when I weighed myself maybe after 2 to 3 days, when I was like really still pretty much sticking to it except for drinking juice, that I had gotten down to 210.2 or 3, something like that. So it is possible. I was talking to a few other people who are on the diet, and somebody said you should probably see like about a 7-pound weight loss during your first week if you actually have your body in ketosis. So I'm figuring with me drinking the juice that I probably didn't hit ketosis the way I want to. So this is just week 1. Because I like the food and because I'm really determined to actually lose this weight, because I'm trying to lose weight because I want to have a baby and I don't want to be extremely overweight by the time I get pregnant. So I'm trying to get down to like my normal size. Plus I have a boutique, and now like I can't even fit half the clothes that I'm even trying to sell. So, and I was like my main model at the beginning of the boutique. So, you know, models can be expensive, and it kind of is a time delay when you have to search out for models and search for this, when instead of me just being able to hop up, be the model. So those are my main reasons. But going forward, what I think I want to do is, again, talking to somebody who's been on the diet, I'm going to incorporate keto strips into my diet. And keto strips are basically like test strips that you can pee on, and it'll let you know how many ketones are in the blood, and actually lets you know whether or not you're in ketosis, because I had no idea whether or not I was in ketosis at all. So that's one thing that I think I'll also do. And then going forward this next week, I'm going to also make sure that I cut out the juice. So I'm going to drink nothing but water and coffee. Of course, coffee is one of the approved things on the diet. And see how I do this time. So this is just the update to let you guys know how the keto diet is going so far for me. I do enjoy the food a lot. I got my recipes again from rule.me, which is a website where you can actually download a menu. The guy is asking for like, or the person who does the website is asking for a $15 donation, but you can basically donate as much as you want. You don't have to donate anything. He's willing to give it to you for free. Like I donated $5, and because I couldn't save the menu to my iBooks, I had to download it a couple more times, so I've only given him the $5 donation, but hey, at least that's something, right? So yeah, if you guys have any tips on things that I can do to improve the keto diet, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, or if you know something about keto, that would be awesome. Leave them below in the description. Thank you so much for checking out my video. I really appreciate being able to connect with you guys. And you can always reach me on my social media at CandyGirlCC, CandyGirlCec, pretty much for my Instagram, my Snapchat, and my Twitter. Check out my website, CandyGirlCC online. You can shop my clothing at candygirlculture.com. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.